Welcome back, everyone. So today I'm going to talk about a stock which I actually knew nothing about before prepping for this video, but it happens to show up in my viewer analytics for popularly searched topics by my audience. So I figured I'd go ahead and talk about it because I've been noticing this for a while and I've kind of been intrigued by it. So this company known as Mullen Automotive, ticker symbol MULN. And I think it has such appeal because it's a penny stock. Basically, it's trading under $1. So I'm going to get into this today, and this should be a very brief video. And like I said, I knew hardly anything about the stock other than the ticker symbol. I looked at it like once or twice before, but like I said, I was intrigued because it kept popping up in my analytics. And what better way to be able to coach or teach than to learn first yourself, right? So what I see, what pops out at me with this stock, it's a very, very small company. It's got a small market cap, almost $414 million. Very negative earnings per share, which that alone kind of screams avoid when I see this. Earnings date coming out, next earnings, August 15th to 19th. The 52-week range on this stock, it's absolutely collapsed in the last year. So I'm assuming this got popular in the 2021 run up. It's an electric car company. So let's look at how long it's been. According to this, it's been around since like '08, but you can see it had some spikes in looks like 2012. If this is accurate, sometimes this data is not quite accurate, but this almost looks like a stock that's been manipulated or had insider activity. $600 a share in October 2012, unless it's split or something, July 2013. Uh, that's kind of crazy. Just looking at Yahoo Finance, and then it was like a $34 stock in 2016, and then it hovered around like in the $5 to $10 range for the next few years. And then I'm guessing last year it was up to like 15 or 12.95 there. Let's look at the last 5 years. So yeah, this one just kind of screams avoid, in my opinion. Uh, there's trading volume. It doesn't pay a dividend. It doesn't even have a year target estimate. Could be zero for all we know. It's beat earnings 3 out of the last 4 quarters. It missed one of the quarters. Earnings are coming out August 15th. So if you wanted to do like a YOLO gamble on like a let me see if this is even optionable. Let's see what some of the headlines say. Mullen Automotive reminds shareholders of upcoming annual meeting. Mullen opens 100 technology drive in Irvine, California for automotive EV development. And then let's see if it has options. Yeah, it does actually. 50-cent strike price, $1. The dollar call expiring Friday was actually up today, 25%. And then there's puts that fluctuate quite a bit. And then the options go all the way out to like January 2024 at this point. But then I was just Googling the company, and then there's some stuff that I found here. Company bio: Mullen Technologies is an American automotive and electric vehicle manufacturer based in Brea, California. Mullen Auto Sales Division is engaged in car dealership through its subsidiary Car Hub, a chain of car dealerships in California and Arizona. So it's in 2 states in the United States. So it's not even like in that many states. Let's see. There's 4 articles that pop out here. Why is Mullen stock down 14% today? Mullen Automotive reminds shareholders of upcoming annual meeting. Mullen opens new automotive development center in Irvine. Mullen opens 100. Yeah, so we just saw those on Yahoo Finance. Let's click this one, Investor Place. Let's see what this has to say. Mullen stock investors just voted to increase the common shares outstanding. Interesting. Mullen Automotive just announced the shareholders. Oh, come on. Okay. Mullen Automotive just announced that shareholders have preliminarily approved all 6 of the company's recent proposals. The final results of the proposal votes will be released on or before August 1st. Shares of Mullen are down more than 80% year to date, like we just showed. Let's go back and just look at the financials just to see some fundamentals here. It was actually up almost 10% today, and it's going up in the after hours, which I saw an interesting video over the weekend from another YouTuber about how you can trade the market before and after hours. And I actually commented on the channel and I was hoping they would respond to me, but it's a much bigger channel than mine. So I'm really intrigued on learning how to do that, like basically from 4 a.m. to 9:30 a.m., like 5.5 hours before the market opens, and then from 4 to 9 p.m., so 5 hours after the market closes. I really want to know that because that sounds very intriguing. Because I saw in that video that like something like 70% of the returns in the stock market are made in after hours. So those of you that know me know I'm determined and I will find out. So I'm going to get to the bottom of that, and I'll probably be doing a video of my own on that pretty soon because uh, there was an odd coincidence that happened to me and one of my accounts after, or I should say, right before that video was published. So um, it's just rather interesting because I saw the 4 a.m. to 9 a.m. range on that, but I won't say too much more on that. But it was just there was a very odd coincidence that I guess it's like a sign that I need to look into that further because there could be something there. So anyway, back to Mullen, trailing 12 months. Let's see, it's got, I don't think I've ever seen this before. Zero for total revenue. If that doesn't scream avoid, I don't know what else would. And like I said, I'm only doing this video because this pops up as a like very high search volume on YouTube. So I'm not sure why, given numbers like this, other than I know a lot of people that search finance videos on YouTube may not study fundamentals of a company, but just right there, I mean, I'm not an accountant, but total revenue showing zero, that's either a glitch in the system or there's something seriously wrong. So operating expenses, as you can see, this is very easy. You don't have to be an accountant to figure this out. If revenue is zero and your operating expenses are these numbers, subtract that from that, and it's going to be operating income, which is the same number just with a minus sign in front of it, right? And then, God, this is terrible. I don't even know why this is. I guess because it's an electric car company. It's the future. Um, wow, I don't think I've ever seen this before. I'm surprised this company's even publicly traded. Watch me get some hate comments because I'm trashing this. This reminds me of VGFC, or Very Garbage Food Company, but worse because VGFC actually has revenue. This could be like super garbage, but stocks like these, this is the funny thing, stocks like these tend to have a cult following. So no matter how bad they are, there's people that just love them for whatever reason or for no reason at all other than the buzz around it. But yeah, this is probably one of the most terrible uh, financial statements or income statements that I've ever looked at in my life just now. And I had the honor of doing that while recording a video. Balance sheet looks a little bit better. They actually have assets, so that's a good thing. Current assets. I'm not going to look at the ratios. Liabilities. Let's see. 2021. This hasn't been updated since then. And like I said, I don't follow this company. I don't know much about it. I just thought I'd do a video because of the search volume on it. Share number, shares issued, net debt, working capital. These are negatives, net tangible assets, capital lease obligations. Well, one thing you can see right here, if you know the basic accounting equation, assets equals liabilities plus stockholders' equity, total assets, what do you notice right away? If you see total assets and you see total liabilities, what jumps out at you? Total liabilities are way higher than total assets, like by a factor of like 4. Let me check that. It's more than 4, actually. It's like almost closer to 5. So it doesn't look good. Cash flow, just for fun, let's look at it. Hopefully, it would be nice one day if the search volume on YouTube focuses more on like really fundamental companies. Like I would love to see in the analytics like a high search volume for like Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett's company. Like really fundamental companies like that would be much more fun to cover. Let's see. Oh man, operating cash flow negative, investing cash flow negative, financing cash flow positive. Let's look at why. Uh, just it looks like stock buybacks, manipulation, issuance of shares. That financing one can kind of be tweaked and manipulated. capital expenditure, issuance of, so they're issuing like new shares and stuff. So yeah, I would avoid this. Look at the free cash flow at the bottom, trailing 12 months, like insanely negative. I would not touch this company at all. I see they were up 9% today, but I see no fundamentals on this. So with that being said, this is probably the first and the last time I'll ever talk about this company. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope this video was enlightening. And again, this is not a recommendation, but me personally, I would avoid this at all costs. So take care, like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. And keep an eye out for my next video. I'm going to try to post daily this month. Thanks for watching.